Wander open roads with us to Yosemite National Park in California. Hey everybody, this is Rob.
And Miko.
And we're
Wander Open Roads.
Hey, thanks for joining us as we explore national parks here. We're in Central California at Yosemite National Park, and we're doing a drive through the park with the camera, just to give y'all, just the drive here is really breathtaking. Yosemite National Park is, it covers 759,000 acres over 4 counties in California. It's almost 95% of the park is designated as wilderness, and it is, it's been around a long time. It was back in the late 1860s that President Lincoln actually declared Yosemite as federally preserved land, and it was one of the original parks that helped to establish the national parks in America. And this park is very popular. It draws about between 4 to 5 million visitors annually. So you definitely want to plan your trip if you want to come out here. The best times are generally in the fall or the spring, so April, May, or into your September, October time frame. You definitely need to be careful and just be aware that, especially during those times in either the spring or the fall, you are going to have some road closures. There were some roads that were closed and some parts of the park that were not accessible. We did go through areas that had snow, although not a lot, but definitely some snow, and you want to dress appropriately and plan appropriately for that. So also, this park has what they call the timed entry and reservation system. So you will need to go to the National Park website for Yosemite National Park and make sure that you have your entry passes for the time and date that you want to enter into the park. Not every national park has this, but Yosemite does have this, so please plan accordingly and check the website. And as we like to suggest to everyone, once you get into the park, definitely make sure that you stop by the visitor center so that you can get updated information from the park rangers on things that are open, things that are closed, and special events that are going on inside of the park. So, as I said, as you can see here from the footage, just the drive to get here is absolutely beautiful. If you are RVing in this area, I would definitely be careful. We did see actually some RVs inside of the park, some smaller B vans and smaller Class Cs that actually drove their RV into the park. I really wouldn't recommend that, but hey, if you're in a smaller motorhome, you can probably get away with it. But if you are towing or have some type of travel trailer, fifth wheel, or anything, I'd say larger than 25 or 26 feet, I would definitely not recommend trying to drive that into the park. You are going to have a problem, and you will see on this video here pretty soon. We're going to be going through some really tight areas and off the sides of mountains and stuff. So definitely rent a car or have your tow vehicle that you're going to drive in, and even if you have to camp someplace that's a little further away from the park, it's a beautiful ride in. You'll enjoy the day. But if you try to bring your RV in there, you definitely might experience some anxiety. So this is the first video that we're putting out on our trip to Yosemite. We're going to put out a couple of other videos that talk about the hiking and the biking and trips and tips and some other things, because this is definitely one of, I mean, it's a bucket list national park. It is my favorite national park that we have been to, and I mean, we've been to about 30 national parks, and it is definitely one that you want to plan accordingly and make it the best experience that you possibly can. So please stay tuned. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.